All right, guys. Trevor Lawrence. And the question is Trevor Lawrence really QB1? That's the question. I use this question for Justin Fields too, but hey, got to reuse it. Got to reuse it. Let's jump right in. One quick thing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Like 90% of you guys that watch these videos don't subscribe. So there's only two situations. One, or there's three. One, you don't know how to use YouTube, so you don't know that you need to click the subscribe button. Two is you're hate watching this, so it's like you don't want to subscribe out of pettiness because you want to get the information, but you don't want me to have another subscriber. Which then still just throw me a subscribe because that means I stick around longer, so you keep getting information. And then the third one is you actually just hate me. If you actually just hate me, why are you going to spend 30 minutes with me? So, anyways, we'll move on. Okay? As always, good and the bad. We're starting with the good. Okay? This is the most wild play I've seen on tape from a quarterback that I've evaluated. Check it out. Okay? You're going to see him. He's going to take a drop. They're down in the red zone. He's going to take his three. He's going to have a free A-gap runner in the -A. He's going to sprint out. And then, I mean, come on. It's a game sealer in the 2019 semifinal game. Isn't it nice to see the fans shoulder to shoulder? Like, look at this. Look at this. Is this not great to just see everyone? Little did we know what was coming our way. Okay? Watch this. Free runner through the -A gap. That can't be fun, right? Just look at that. That can't be fun. Okay? I'll let you watch full speed. Okay? Free runner through the -A. Get the heck out of there. And then on the move, go ahead and throw a back baseline top shoulder. Wow. All right. Now we got a little bit of a pocket movement with a good football here. We'll let this thing play once so you can see it. The best part about this is we talk about it a little bit of just the pocket presence. We want to see these guys navigate the pocket, climb the pocket. Check this out. Okay, 1, 2, 3, buying some time, hard climb, ball. Someone grabbing my ankle, and then I'm still be able to drive this. What do we want to call this? It's like one of the cooler play designs. So you guys that have watched a lot of videos, you guys know mesh, right? Which is this one, okay? But watch, they do like a little mesh return where he comes in here and then he returns out. Check it out. Little mesh, return. That's pretty cool. Let's go to the tight. You'll see it a little better here with the pocket climb. 1, 2, 3, hard climb. Someone on my ankle. That's the best part about this. You see someone dive at his ankle late and he still just delivers a freaking strike. Think about how many times you've just been in your apartment and you hear something bang and you jump, you know? Imagine someone grabbing your ankle in a national title and you still deliver a strike. You know? Here we go. Again, the pocket movement, right? The climb. Boom. Climb, and then just delivering. Okay? Little just play for you guys. This is what we would call cat. Okay? Cat is 4 verticals. Why do we call it that? Because it's our cat versus your cat. Okay? And then this guy is just working to get over. The landmarks are hash, numbers, hash. He's just working to get over to this hash. We called it a cricket 9 route. Cricket 9. Okay, so work to get over there. Just dime. Boom. You gotta love this, man. This is what people are gonna say when they're talking about Trevor Lawrence QB1. They're talking about, man, this kid can rip the football. He can pocket climb. He can kind of do everything. Look at that slide. Look at this slide, and then look at him re-anchor his base, re-anchor his shoulders, get everything lined up to deliver a strike. That's good stuff. Here we go. We just got some more exciting movement here. Like to me, right, one of his traits that I think is most desirable, I say too much. That was something I've learned, so I'm trying to not say it. But one of the traits that is most desirable in his game is his ability to get out of the pocket and extend plays. Russell Wilson-esque. you could say. So we'll check it out here. I'll just let this one play full speed. You can see him get out of there and then just deliver a strike. So that's something that we got to, I said it again. That's something that we have to just evaluate. Okay? He does a great job getting out of the pocket, extending the play. I got to stop saying it, and now it's now it's something I'm thinking about. So, I'll work on that. My big issue with the saying is that I feel like if I start to be paranoid about it, that I'll slow down when I talk, and that's going to sound really weird, me not talking as fast as humanly possible. But we'll try. Here we go. We're just going to see a great ball here. Look at this. This is one of my favorite throws where he's on the speed out. They get to cover 3. Curl flat defender is going to get under this, and he just literally perfectly layers this thing. So watch. Boom. You see 17 working to get under it. 17 had a tough game in this game. But you see him working to get under it. Doesn't matter. When you throw a layer shot like that, that's just perfect. 1, 2, 3. Layer shot. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't you know? So maybe that's where I got it from. I spent some time in Calgary with the CFL. Maybe I picked up when I was making fun of the Canadian guys for saying, don't you know? Oh, don't you know? Maybe that's where I got it from. And then just now is some sort of verbal tick that apparently I say 3.5 times per minute, according to a recent radio breakdown. Thanks. Oh, that's as good as it gets. This is so good. I don't think you guys understand. The reason I say you don't understand is because it's like, go to your living room and then put your toddler in between the sofa and your TV and try to layer the ball to him so that you don't hit your sofa and you don't break your TV. And then report back on how that went. It's just a great red zone ball. You're going to see him climb the pocket and then hit the shallow. Okay, we'll watch. Boom, pocket climb, shallow. Bang, touchdown. Let's play from the tight because the film's a little blurry, but look at this. 1, 2, 3, pocket climb, boom, bang the shallow, touchdown. Fans going crazy, shoulder to shoulder. You gotta love it. Okay, right here we've got that. I actually don't think this is a post, if memory serves me. Just a vertical with what turns into a sail route. Remember, sail is that break that's in between high on the corner. So let me draw it here. Okay, let me try to dot these lines. Breaking high is a corner. Breaking flat is an out. This is a sail. Okay? That's some good teaching. That's a little something to take away from this. This is just a great ball on sail. Sail is something that you're going to see in the NFL all the time. This is just a great ball on sail. Let's check it out. Is it hot, hot, Y20, hot, hot, hot? Look, he's coming. Yeah, not him. He is. Ready? 1, 2, 3, hitch, ball on the sail. That's good. That is freaking good. One, 2, 3, hitch, ball. And again, this is just these are the throws that show up consistently that are going to get teams really excited. And here's the deep over I always talk about. I don't know how many times you guys have heard me talk about a deep over, but here's just a great one. God, that's such a good throw. This is his best throw in the 3 games. This one right here. Look at this. Ooh! Talk dirty to me, baby. Yeah. Wow. That's one of those things you go on your first date, I said again, of course. But you go on your first date, you take her to dinner. She seems awesome. She says, I can't say, She says, you say, where do you want to go to dinner? And she suggests like a steakhouse. Are you kidding me? Match made in heaven. This will last forever. That's what this throw is. Oh. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we have to get to the bad, which means Clemson's going to turn on me. Because we just highlighted the good, now we're going to go to the bad. So if you're just a diehard Clemson fan, turn it off. Because I don't want to get into a fight with you on Twitter tonight. Okay? But we have to talk about the bad. This is clearly a 1 high, 2 high play. Okay? Let me explain to you guys what's going on. The 2 high side is corner. It's basically timber, F trail. And then he's going to get vertical. And then he's running a little return route. Okay? This is the 2 high side because if you had 2 safeties, sorry, this should be strong safety, free safety, they would split, and then this trail runner would be wide open. Okay? This is the single high side. We've got a slot fade and then a hitch. Okay? So Trevor goes to the 2 high side, but it also could be because what this turns into is it looks like, hey, maybe it's man. And if it's man, you could like a corner route against man. Although I'd tell you to throw the slot fade against man. With that being said, LSU actually gets to cover 3 from this look, and they get to cover 3 with their slot players, which is interesting. I've never seen it before. But it gets to cover 3. That's what takes the corner route away. The worst part, though, is, okay, if the corner route's not there, just go ahead, like, hey, we misread it. Corner route's not there. Get down to your return route. Okay? In reality, you guys can see why this is the single high side, though, because, like, both of these, to me, are wins, Sorry. Said it again. Both of those are wins down there. The issue is that, okay, corner route's not there because I'm fooled. I don't throw the return. Now I force the trail late, and he gets killed. I don't even know what to say. Look at this, guys. Okay, boom. At this point, we know the corner's not there, right? The nickels dropped underneath it. They got into a hybrid 3. It's an insane look. They beat us. Okay, get to your return or throw it out of bounds. Surely don't extend the play and lob it late on the trail route to let him get annihilated. That's not good. Okay? So that, to me, was my first pseudo red flag of, hey, we're not on the right side. Sorry. I've been pounding these Gatorade Zeros lately. This breakdown is brought to you by Gatorade Zero. Not really. So don't buy Gatorade Zero. You could email them and say, why don't you sponsor Tim's breakdowns? That'd be helpful. Could eat more than ramen then. Okay. Sorry. That was my first, okay, we might have an issue with processing. Then we got a situation here where, stop saying it, Tim. This safety, look at this safety over here. Anytime a safety is stacked over a DB, that DB's coming. Okay, structurally, he's going to blitz. Watch this guy break hot. Okay? Safety, or the nickel off his face. Look at him pull up hot. He's ready. He's ready for the ball. Give him the ball. He recognized, hey, I got nickel off my face. I'm going to settle. Instead, Trevor holds it and tries to work front side. They've got a terrible concept on against man, and now we take a sack. Those are things that you can't have happen, especially against stagnant defenses where the safety literally lines up over the defender. Like, he's coming. That's as easy as it gets. Throw the hot. Even if it's not hot, throw the adjuster, whatever. Replace him and let's move on. Okay, so that's another one. And again, first clip was processing. Second clip was processing. Third clip is processing. Okay? Let me show you. So again, this is a 2-3. This is a 2-shell, 3-shell, meaning we've got what we called cardinal with the fade and the out. We like this against single high, okay? And we either want to throw the one-on-one matchup or we want to throw the outrunner. Against 2, okay, we've got the ram sit concept, which we love against cover 2. We want to get this guy to pull out, and then we want to hit the end behind it. This looks like at the snap what, ladies and gentlemen? It looks like single high, okay? However, you're going to see this happen, and they're going to get to 2. So boom, you see the disguise? Now they got to 2. The issue is, where is his eyes? He's still reading the single high side because he got fooled. And then unfortunately, we take a 30-yard sack on 3rd and 7, okay? That, to me, is a massive issue. Do we understand? Okay. We'll look at it from the type. You can see it's just, hey, we got fooled. The issue for me, though, is this a frequent issue, right? So again, clip number 1 was a processing issue. Clip number 2 was blitz pickup and processing. Clip number 3 was processing, coverage shell. Clip number 4 now is going to be another blitz situation where you're going to see the nickel off the edge and the safety get over. So nickel off the edge, safety gets over. I shouldn't even say safety gets over because they don't, right? Another guy who someone blitzes off his face and is wide open. The other issue for me with this is not only is that guy blitz off his face and he turns out wide open if we bang that thing right now, but then we also scramble into the pressure. And anytime you scramble into the pressure and take a sack, it's something we can't have. So, again, processing, blitz pickup and processing coverage, blitz pickup and processing again. Okay, here we go again. Nickel. We've got our nickel defender out here. And the nickel, I mean, you can see afro, right? Away from rotation. You can see the rotation here. You know you're getting pressure here if you get that kind of rotation, okay? The hot adjuster is this under route for them on this play. You can see him right here, how he's wide open, right? Because the nickel came off his face. The issue, unfortunately, is that Trevor Lawrence did not see this. And again, we take a nickel pressure sack. That's killer. That is real. That's a killer. On 3rd down again. 3rd and critical. 3rd and critical. He got pretty jacked up there, unfortunately. Okay. Boom. There's nothing, you could say, hey, they should have slid. This lineman should have bumped off to try to pick it up, but it's just not in their, that's just probably not part of Clemson's pickup package. So now we've had 3 nickel situations, 2 coverage situations. And I would put all of these in a processing situation that we're going to have problems with. So here we go again. So this is sad. It's not sad. It's something that could be worked on and we could really get right. You see, it looks like they're giving this look, right? Where it's going to be man behind. Boom, boom, man, and then pressure off the edge, which then would lead you to want to look to this side. However, what they rotate to is they rotate down to it, and then they just really play 3 behind it. Unfortunately, his eyes are a little late to the seam because he really should have gone seam with the roll out to the comeback, and he should have banged the under. Worst case scenario, you hit your back, and we take a sack. Again, all because we're fooled by a pre-snap look to post-snap change. Like, I could make the argument that I don't know if he ever even gets his eyes to this seam, right? But again, and this is the comparison. Hey, Tim, compare these guys. Well, the one clip that I had of Zach Wilson with a free runner in his face, he gets to the back on a check down. Now I have almost an identical situation for Trevor Lawrence. He doesn't get to his back. And Zach Wilson was like a flip and get to my back situation, and this was kind of a like back is in my vision. This is just one of those where it's, you know, I can't say it, but I'm working on it and I'm getting better. They've got a little switch release vertical concept here. This backer does a really good job of getting underneath it. It should have just been, hey, get inside, get out, and then throw it. Unfortunately, what he sees is the safety run by, and he forgets that this backer is going to be the one who's going to get into the trap coverage now. And like that should have been a pick, right? But we got to confirm with our eyes in these kind of situations. We just have to. And the ball really should have ended up obviously going out to this guy. But that's not the point. The point is that we didn't confirm the coverage. Or we did confirm and we just felt like we can fit it in there and end up throwing it right to him. So that's less than ideal. This is a situation where we should have seen it earlier. So we've got double slant. So, boom, you've got slant here with the back release. What you're going to see is this backer turn and run. Generally, in this kind of look, you're going to want to go to your outside receiver. And we're going to want to go on time right now. Trevor gets to his outside receiver, but because of this extra where he just hops real quick, you guys will see the end result. And this is going to hurt way worse in the NFL. Wow! So that's something that we've got to work because that extra hop just killed his receiver. And like this is as clear as it gets. Look at 8 running out of the box. You know what coverage it is. That weight kills us because that just makes your receiver absolutely pay the price. So this to me is the good and the bad, right? So now we're off the bad. We're on now the good-bad combo. Here's the good-bad combo. This is great recognition. This is right where we want to go with this one. They've got a little Blaze 8 concept on, which is the post that turns into like a real out, not like a sailor or corner. This is great recognition. This is right where we want to go with the ball. Unfortunately, we drive it to his opposite shoulder. So listen, turns out we complete it. The bad news is of course, I'm going to tell you right now, the Clemson LSU national championship camera guy, gone, firing. He's the worst I've ever seen. This is a great drive shot here, so this is another good and bad. This needs to be thrown off a 3 and a plant, okay? Meaning 1, 2, 3, ball. He 1, 2, 3s and then hitches and then throws. So this is a great ball, but 1, 2, 3 and the hitch makes us a little bit late and gets our receiver rocked. He needs to throw this off 3 plants. So it's good and bad because, hey, it's a drive shot. Shows you how talented he is. Bad because the extra hitch gets this guy rocked, and in the NFL it turns into an interception, not just a simple rocking. 1, 2, 3, can't have it. Can't have that hitch. 3 and plant. Anytime you're throwing a bang 8, 3 plant, get this thing out. Get this thing out. 3 and a plant, okay? Here's our last one we've got. And this is all about eye manipulation. So I think he does a darn good job with his eye manipulation. And what I mean by that is he gets this corner to sit and commit to the flat, which opens up the corner route. Unfortunately, we just missed the corner. But watch his eyes here. Boom, you see that little hard hitch? Boom, the hard hitch, the shoulder roll. That gets that corner to sit. But that's just yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's just not good. So that's the good and the bad. And we're back to the top. So the question is, right? Is Trevor Lawrence QB1? Is he actually QB1? And the answer for me, if I'm taking a quarterback and I'm the GM and it's my job, the answer is no. Okay? He's QB2 behind Zach Wilson. The possible arguments would be, Tim, you evaluated a national title game, the semifinal game in Wake Forest, and with Zach Wilson, you couldn't get your hands on Coastal Carolina. Fair enough. Fair enough, and it's a fair argument. What I'll tell you, though, is that I can only control what I get, and this is what I have. And this is what I've watched. I've only watched 3 games. If I was actually trying to bet the first overall pick on them, I'd watch every single clip that they've ever played going back to high school. And then you'd learn a lot from the conversations. So, for me, it's Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones, Justin Fields, Trey Lance. That's it right now. And what I'll say that's going to really piss all you guys off is there is an argument to be had to put Mac Jones ahead of Trevor Lawrence. There's also an argument to be had to put Justin Fields above Mac Jones, which ipso facto, you could put Justin Fields at 2. I could make the argument, but I won't today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tweet me at Jenkins Elite who you'd like to see next. Comment. Please subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week.